Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back into my journey through the MCU for the first time, continuing through phase 4. We're checking out What If today. I'm watching the first 3 episodes in this video. Just like WandaVision, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki, I am putting 3 episodes in each video. You all seem to really appreciate that amount of episodes per video, and I can understand that because TV series are very bingeable, so covering 3 episodes in a video, I mean, I'm fine with doing that. You guys all seem to like it, so thank you to everyone that has mentioned that to me. Lets me know that it's good to keep going with that flow in the future. I love what if scenarios, and knowing that Marvel has done this with, I assume, characters or maybe even events has me very, very excited. And I do know that this series is animated, so this is gonna feel like a completely different thing compared to anything that I've watched in the MCU up until this point. So I'm just very excited to check this out. Thank you so much for being here, and special shout out to my brother and sister-in-law for gifting me this TVA shirt. I love it. It's now officially the first piece of Marvel apparel that I own, so thank you so much to them for that. And as always, if you would rather watch the full-length watch-alongs to this series with me, or anything in the MCU, or anything I've watched on the channel, you can always find that over on my Patreon. And with that, guys, let's get into What If. Love the transition into animated. Okay, I love seeing all the actors involved in the voice acting. This is great. Sebastian Stan's name there has me excited. So this one is What If Captain Carter was the first Avenger? And I saw Haley Atwell's name there, so I'm excited.
I am the Watcher.
The Watcher. I've asked a lot of my own what if questions in my reactions on the channel, not just to the MCU, but anything. So I think I'm really gonna love this.
Leaving death and destruction
Hi, Red Skull.
to create a new kind of soldier, a super soldier.
But it fails.
Agent Carter, wouldn't you be more comfortable in the booth?
No, I'd prefer to stay.
There. That's the moment that created a new universe.
Interesting.
But soon it would be her venturing into the unknown.
I love this animation style, by the way. It kind of looks comic booky to me. That's probably the intention, but...
Focus on me.
Power levels are dropping. We either do this now or we lose the project. Rogers, get in there.
He can't!
Was that the same?
I push the buttons. I'm the buttons guy. Start.
Yeah, that's the same guy that plays him in Agent Carter, isn't it? I'm currently watching Agent Carter at the moment. About almost halfway through season 2.
Agent Carter. What are you doing?
Shit.
This is our only chance. Now! Did it work?
And then some. You won't be needing those heels anymore.
I was promised an army. I was promised peace and salvation. Instead, I get a girl.
I can be more than a human pincushion.
The SSR is under my command now. Every last drop of that Dr. Erskine serum went into you. Someday your blood might tell us how to make a real super soldier.
Wow.
Women aren't soldiers. And they sure as hell don't fight on the front line.
Oh, she will prove you wrong.
Bucky. It's a buddy of mine from Brooklyn. He just deployed with the 107th.
I'm sorry. You were meant to be the one to end the war.
Now you will. I never was much of a dancer anyway.
Maybe you haven't found the right partner.
No.
The Tesseract was the jewel of Odin's treasure room.
What you seek is just a legend.
Then why do you try so hard to hide it?
Ooh. I like how that was done.
If we send a team tonight, we can get our hands...
You're out of your mind.
If this reaches Hydra High Command, it's game over.
I'm not risking one man. Maybe the war will be over before Hydra figures out how to turn the damn thing on.
Drowning your troubles? I thought you Brits were supposed to be resilient.
Just the men, apparently.
I love how this is animated and feels exactly like Agent Carter.
It was supposed to be your USO Let's Go Sell Some War Bonds costume.
Your covert skills need work.
Then this is gonna be awkward.
Look at her. I love the design of her outfit and the shield. It's very good.
That was brilliant! Let's give it another go.
I love this. I love this a lot.
Where have you been all my life?
Sending in a fragile Fraulein to fight for them.
Fragile.
She's anything but, even before the super soldier serum.
Scheiße. Exactly. The war's out there, Colonel, not in here.
You're an agent. You're not qualified for field duty.
Then you better promote me. Captain has a nice ring to it.
Love it. Love it. For anyone curious, I've really been enjoying Agent Carter. I think most people consider it like a middle of the road kind of show, but I'm having a good time with it.
If your friend was taken prisoner by Hydra.
Bucky's unit is now 50 kilometers behind the front line.
I love that Steve is like still involved. I actually legit assumed that Steve was dying, so.
I owe you one.
You owe me more than that. You owe me a dance.
Hopefully we can see them dance in this episode. That'd be pretty dope. Damn, 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 damn. Love it. And the best part about making this animated is that you can make the characters do slightly crazier things than you could if it was, you know.
Since today.
Who are you supposed to be? Queen of England?
The name's Captain Carter.
Oh, I love that. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I always forget Bowler Hat guy's name, but he's great.
Send air support.
Copy that. Rogers, inbound.
Steve?
Rogers?
What in heavens?
Oh my gosh. It's like the Iron Giant.
She's friends with that Hydra stomper?
I think I'm friends with him too.
Stark made me some new dancing shoes. What do you think?
Oh my god, I love it. I mean, my brain should have gone to being like, oh, it's just like Iron Man, but it's gray, so it looks like the Iron Giant. Oh my gosh, I love it.
Let's hear it for Captain Carter!
Whoop whoop. I love this animation style, you guys. I'm having such a good time. This is fantastic.
I've always said that Peggy is a real knockout.
Sure you have. The old 40s music is a nice touch. I love that her and Steve are like doing all this together. That's amazing. Now I'm really wishing that this is what had actually happened. Yeah, I love this.
The Fuhrer demands your presence in Berlin.
A god does not answer to a man. The true champion of Hydra shall be summoned from beyond the stars.
How dare!
That was really cool.
And Hydra will rise from its ashes.
Hail Hydra!
Okay, I gotta ask, how did it feel?
Not as different as you might think.
In a way, the outside finally matches the inside.
Aww.
I'm no longer screaming to be heard, to be seen, to be in the room.
To be respected. Must be nice.
Aww.
I'm still that skinny kid from Brooklyn. Now just in a big metal suit.
The suit is nothing without the man inside. You're my hero, Steve. I mean, you're a hero.
He's your hero too.
You're my hero too.
Hey, Barnes stole a Jeep. Come on.
I knew that kiss was gonna be interrupted.
Oh, no. No, you continue. Just pretend I'm not here.
Oh, Howard.
If our intel is correct and the Red Skull, the very head of Hydra, is on that train.
We can end the war?
So I wonder if the same thing that happened with Bucky is still gonna happen in this, or if they're kind of gonna what if Bucky as well. Like, what if they're all successful here and Bucky doesn't fall?
I'm in position.
Woo! Thanks! You almost ripped my arm off!
Incredible.
Oh no.
Peggy, go! Get out of
Oh, well.
We gotta go.
Is Steve the the new Winter Soldier in this world? Or in this universe, I should say. Oh, Peggy.
Was indestructible.
It is!
His name is Steve Rogers, not the Hydra Stomper.
She should never have been in the field in the first place.
Shut up. I hate that guy.
I was wondering when you might visit me. I will tell you nothing.
He told me everything. The Red Skull wants to destroy our world. We burn that castle to the ground. We might not succeed in ending the war. We might not survive, but we will stop Hydra.
I'm in. For Steve.
Oh, I'm not a... You know...
Just say you're in.
Come on, Howard.
Ooh, that was awesome. This is awesome. I think the best part of this too for me is knowing that like if this had been done in live action, Haley Atwell absolutely could have played a Captain Carter.
Well, that was fun.
Called it. Fucking called it.
What the bloody hell?
You're too late, Captain Carter. I have summoned the champion of
Whoa is right.
Steve! Steve, come on, pal. Don't give up on me.
So glad he's okay. So happy.
Generator should give the suit enough power.
Yeah, but for how long?
Long enough.
You okay?
Yep. Now where's Peggy?
She drew the high card.
At the rate it's spreading, it could devour Europe.
If I can get to the controls, I might be able to transpose the ingress and do science stuff. Speak to me, baby.
Ooh. Sword and shield, Carter, let's go.
Did you miss me?
Every second.
Ew.
Steve!
On it!
Go get him, Steve.
This thing is crazy.
I can't close it! This thing is holding it open!
And I'll push it back to hell!
Peggy! No, no, no!
Damn it.
Peggy, no!
I have to. I can end this.
You owe me a dance lesson.
Yes. Saturday night.
Oh. I feel so bad. I feel so sad.
Ma'am, please put down the sword.
Hey, Nick.
Sir, that's Captain Carter.
Where's Steve Rogers?
That was Barton, right?
We won the war.
Her one choice gave birth to a whole new history and gave the multiverse a new hero. I observe all that transpires here, but I do not interfere, for I am the Watcher.
The Watcher. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, yeah, I'm officially gonna love this show. I already know, just from this first episode, that was amazing. I cannot wait for the other 8 and just see what alternatives they explore. This is fantastic. Animation style, perfect. I love it. It's engaging. It's fun to look at. It's crisp. It's, this is gonna be an awkward word to describe it, but I can't think of any other word. It's like creamy feeling, like the colors and everything just, yeah, it feels creamy. I'm so sorry. The voice acting is superb. I love that Haley Atwell came back to voice Peggy for this episode. Her voice, I could listen to her voice all day long. She's fantastic. Love seeing Bucky, love seeing Steve, love seeing Howard. Love that Howard is, because I know Agent Carter was done before they made this show. So it feels like they literally took Howard's portrayal from Agent Carter and just copy pasted right into this animation, which I just thought was great. I honestly don't have a whole lot to say about this episode aside from what I already did while I was watching it. Like, this episode was really fun to explore Peggy being the first Avenger. And like I said, I feel like if this had been done in live action and this had actually been what had happened, I do feel like Haley Atwell totally could have knocked it out of the park. I personally really enjoy her performance in Agent Carter and enjoy what she gets up to. And so, yeah, I think that she could totally handle being a superhero, and that could be super fun. Obviously not gonna happen, but this just gives us a little insight into what that could be. But the best thing about animation is that you can structure scenes and have action sequences that would be pretty hard to pull off in live action. So I always appreciate animation for that. It just feels like the stakes can be a little bit higher. It just feels a little bit more energetic and out there, and explosions feel bigger and stakes feel bigger. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like animation so much. I will say that Sebastian Stan's voice, it's weird hearing it with something animated because it makes his voice sound not like his voice, if that makes sense. He's the only person that I felt almost didn't suit his character, even though he literally is that character. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but yeah, it's like when I hear his voice, I have to like picture like his face. And now this just makes me question, like, has Sebastian Stan ever done voice acting for anything? I'd have to look at his IMDb. I'm not sure. Besides this, of course. So the next episode is called What If T'Challa Became a Star-Lord? This is gonna be awesome. So let's get into it.
Reality. It's more than a linear path.
Oh, just seeing all these names, I'm so excited. Seth Green.
But in a multiverse of infinite possibility, is your destiny determined by your nature or by the nature of your world?
Drop it! Drop it now! Who are you?
I am just an ordinary junker, but there is one name you may know me by.
I love it.
This is the Star-Lord. Steers from the powerful and gives to the powerless. Should we be bowing? I feel like we should be bowing. I mean...
I love that they brought in the same guy to do the voice. It's so good.
I almost wish I didn't have to take that from you. Just that my boss, Ronan, super intense. But I could be convinced to make a career change.
We're all staffed up.
Oh, totally get it.
Go ahead, use the guy.
Oh, that is so generous of you.
Ready?
Oh, yes. Oh.
Faster, harder.
Really? Oh! Classic Star-Lord.
So fun.
A Ravager never flies solo. I said a Ravager.
Amazing. Amazing. Yondu. Fuck yes.
Though our hero's destiny might lie in the stars above, the beginning of his journey was much more down to earth.
I am tired of living in a bubble.
Oh, I love this. Oh, this makes me want to rewatch Black Panther now. Black Panther is one of the MCU movies that I have like the strongest recollection of.
The wrong place at the wrong time. A Ravager spacecraft was arriving on Earth to abduct the spawn of the celestial Ego.
You morons grabbed the wrong kid.
Not two seaholes.
Oh my gosh.
But why stop at one
This
world?
looks beautiful.
Huh? When we can show you
Love it.
all of them.
20 years later.
How exactly did you stop Thanos from decimating half of the universe? Oh, no.
I'm a big enough man to admit when I'm wrong. T'Challa here showed me there was more than one way to reallocate the universe's resources.
Oh, I'm so glad they got Josh Brolin in to do this.
Although I still assert my plan was not without its merits.
Pretty sure it's still just genocide, big guy.
And I'm pretty sure it's efficient.
It's fun seeing Thanos have like a drink, just hanging out with the boys.
We only take cash.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have cash.
Wait, you are the Star-Lord.
I like how I hesitated. I'm like, oh, this is Drax. But then I'm like, wait, no, it's not. But then I'm like, yes, it is.
Oh, we should take another one.
That
you
is
look
cute.
terrible. I look great. It is a truly awful picture of you.
I don't know. He looks pretty good from where I'm standing.
Nebula.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
You should talk to him. He really has changed.
The past doesn't. You still wear your past around your neck.
Man, Nebula looks strange with long blonde hair.
When I was young, Yondu attempted to return me to Wakanda, but it had been destroyed. Just another senseless war.
Do I have a job for you? They're called the Embers of Genesis.
Interesting.
Terraform entire ecosystems. With 1 ounce, you can heal a dying planet in minutes.
Eradicate hunger across the galaxy.
Don't tell Captain Genocide over here. You might spoil his fun. Wait. You mean she's your offspring?
Adopted. I've been trying to get them into counseling.
So who's the mark?
This is so fun.
As in the most ruthless kingpin in the intergalactic underworld?
So long as the Collector's involved, we are not.
Yo, Ravagers, we do not back down from a fight. It's time we rob the bank.
Never have been any good at saying no to you, kid.
Cool. Cool.
Take it from me. They're bad news. How do you plan on sneaking past them?
I'm gonna knock on their front door, like a lady.
I love that Nebula is such like a prominent person in this. And that Thanos is like chill, sorta.
T'Challa inside.
Our head of security.
Security scan.
That is when you cause the distraction.
Thought we were faking it!
Try calling me Captain Genocide again, new guy.
Yondu and Nebula are free to distract the Collector so that I can search for the Embers.
Oh, this looks so fun. I love all the colors.
A perfect plan! What could possibly go wrong?
The Collector.
All business? And to think I'm old enough to remember when the Ravagers used to be fun.
We went straight and I got square.
I brought what you asked.
Oh, the dog was so cute.
All this suffering, and for what?
My guess, he's compensating for something big.
You are quite articulate for a doc.
That, sir, is very close-minded.
This is Seth Green. I can tell, because it sounds just like Joker from Mass Effect.
Gonna see a sign for Elvish literature? Ignore that. Total snooze.
Screw it. Give me the tour.
Damn, took down Thanos too. Crazy.
You always know how to bring the fun.
Dude, we have to go.
Yeah, he is not going to be dropping there. Ooh, nice. Oh, it's like equipped with the ladies, I think.
It cannot be.
My son, T'Challa, Crown Prince of Wakanda, was abducted from Earth by an alien spacecraft.
Oh.
T'Challa, if you are out there, you are one bright, burning light in the night sky of billions, and we will search every last one of them.
That was sweet.
Oh, Cha-Cha, I hope you can understand. I had a debt with the Collector, and you were the payment.
You okay, kid?
Lied to me!
I was protecting you!
My family killed. How is that protecting me?
You're just like me, T'Challa! And for people like you, the past ain't nothing but a prison. You belong up here with us, with your family.
You are not my family. You never were.
Thanos all sad in the background. Kills me. Okay.
Are you sure you cannot fly or shoot lasers out of your eyes or something?
Let's go a few rounds and you can find out.
Pass.
Where I come from, history has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Dissect him and strip his remains for parts.
How could you do this to us? To my best friend, T'Challa. You are the worst! But then again, there are two sides to every story.
Relax, new guy. I'm here to rescue you. This was always the plan. Hector was after him right from the jump.
Okay.
So all of this has been a triple cross? Classic Star-Lord.
It was T'Challa's idea to keep you in the dark.
Cause he knew I would never let him walk into a trap.
Y'all do.
Providing me the necessary cover to obtain this. The Embers of Genesis.
Hell yes.
What about T'Challa?
He's keeping his escape plan close to his chest.
Literally.
Even by a slave's standard, you are foolish.
No. Good.
I liked that thing you said about not locking people in cages.
I am forever in your debt.
The prisoners have escaped! All units to Sector 7!
Damn, dude.
What kind of being leaves a party without saying goodbye?
I love that he's still Black Panther, but not Black Panther, you know?
There's plenty more we can play with. Observe.
Damn, all right.
A dagger force.
Was that Captain America's shield? And Mjolnir. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that woman had taste. A neck courtesy of the Asgardian goddess of death.
Crazy. Nice.
Not crazy.
Mad.
Amazing. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, here's someone your size. Actually bigger. Why'd you...
A pity.
The collector looks so funny with this hat on. I know it's not a hat, but...
A Ravager never flies solo.
Hell yes. Hell yes.
Now it's a party.
Ain't no way in hell I was gonna leave here without my kid.
Thanks, Nebula.
Eat this.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, hurry.
Let's go!
What about Yondu and T'Challa?
I'm sure they're doing fine.
Kind of, sort of.
Sticky fingers.
Could work? Who's the clue?
You are, because you lied to me.
Fair point. That all you got?
Oh, I love that.
You think this can contain me? Cute.
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
No. No, stay, stop.
Wow. Wow.
Karma.
Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Of course. Perfect.
I will see you at the rendezvous point.
Copy that, Cha-Cha.
I love that she calls him Cha-Cha. It's so good. Oh, they brought the dog! Gross.
I just wanted to say,
There's no need. I was the one who told you I wanted to see the world. All you did was show me the universe. I'm not quite sure where I belong.
there ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong. Where you want to be?
Wakanda. Oh, beautiful.
Baba.
My son, my son.
Let me introduce you to the family I made along the way.
Pleased to meet you, sir. Your son is a galactic hero.
Pleased to meet you. I'm the one that fucking took your son.
No, because it's random.
Oh my gosh, Thanos with the dog is everything. Everything.
T'Challa and I are best friends.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Still wondering how exactly my son came to be in your spaceship.
Funny story, Your Highness.
Yondu found
Oh, sweet.
From one family reunion to another.
Is this Peter? It is, isn't it?
Sorry. We're
Yep.
close. What, Peter? Can't
Dairy
spare
Queen?
a little time for dear old dad?
Too bad this might spell the end of the world. But
Wow, that's amazing. I saw Kurt Russell in the opening credits and I was like, when is he gonna show up in this? Oh. I love that. Okay, I just had to look up if this was the last thing that Chadwick did, and it was. What If was Boseman's final performance. Approach the voice recording sessions from a theatrically trained actor's point of view, reading the scene descriptions between his lines to make it feel like a play. He enjoyed this version of the character because he was the king without the mantle, the royalty, and everything else that goes along with it. This allowed him to bring a lighter approach and jokey feel to the performance. I love that. I really enjoyed this episode for the just massive changes to some of these characters, not just T'Challa, but also Thanos being a good guy and like on our side and considered family, which I thought was really awesome. And then Nebula as well. Love that blonde hair on her. Just such a fun change to her physical appearance. And T'Challa and Yondu, the relationship between them I thought was really fun because I love the relationship between Yondu and Quill in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. So having like a replacement for Quill, essentially like a different version of him, but having it be T'Challa, I just thought was really fun. And just reading that little bit of what Chadwick had said about voice acting his character in something like this that's totally different from what he portrayed in the live action films, that's just really special. This is a really special episode. I love that they dedicated it to him. I know that this released in 2021, And I know that Chadwick had passed in 2020, so that was what was on my mind the whole time, because I was trying to make out, like, is this sampling that they've used computer work to make sound really, really good, or is this actually Chadwick doing the voice acting? I did assume that he had passed before this was a thing. I did not realize that the show had actually been in development for so long prior to release. And it seems like, I mean, I didn't continue reading the wiki because I don't want to spoil myself on anything, but it does seem like the show maybe had been meant to come out earlier, but the pandemic maybe caused a hiccup with that. So yeah, I'm really glad that that was actually Chadwick. I thought this episode was great. It was lovely to hear his voice again and to see the character just be like Black Panther, but not Black Panther. And he's out in the universe doing his thing. I also love that in this version of the timeline, his dad is still alive. Yeah, this was it was fantastic. Josh Brolin also, that they got him back. Well, they actually got a lot of original voice actors back for this episode. I did just quickly skim, as I was looking up that information about Chadwick, I did just quickly skim in it because it listed out all of the actors that did come back to reprise their roles. So that's really fun. I love also that they got Seth Green back for Howard and had him talk a lot more than that one little quick scene that we got way back when. So yeah, very enjoyable. Had a great time. Very excited for the next episode because I am just really enjoying this today. The next one is called What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes? I feel like this one might focus on the civilians then. So let's get into it. Jeremy Renner, let's fucking go. And Mark Ruffalo. Oh my gosh. And Tom Hiddleston. Clark Gregg. Seeing the actors that are involved in each episode gets me like more and more hyped to watch the episode. Monday.
To bring together a group of
remarkable people to see if they could become something more.
Oh, I wish it was ScarJo.
Which is why I'm surprised you'd want to bet the future of the Avengers Initiative on that.
Love it.
What he's got is a hangover.
This sounds like ScarJo though.
I don't want to join your super secret boy band.
You are not the center of my universe.
I get it.
Hit him. That's lithium dioxide. It's going to take the edge off. Dark, you okay?
No, it's not her, but certain lines, it sounds just like her.
He's dead.
Damn, all right.
Inside 1 week, 3 strange and separate stories unfolded. I see the crucible that would transform this collection of individuals into a team of heroes. At least, that's how things played out in one universe. But in this one...
things are much different.
Sir, we found it.
Yes.
I may not have been a fan of Tony Stark, but I didn't kill him.
Save your spin for Pierce.
That sounds like the original actor for him. I can never remember his name.
Someone inside S.H.I.E.L.D. compromised Stark's antidote. I need someone on the outside to find out who.
Wow, so serious. You guys are no fun. Here, mind holding these for me?
Of course, What?
Love it. I also love how bright red her hair is.
Stop the truck!
It's extremely powerful and not from around here.
Something that powerful goes missing. Someone always comes looking.
I love seeing this in animated form.
I think the worst just got here.
Multiple agents down and, whoa. He's a Caucasian male, mid-20s with really great hair.
Excuse me?
It's an accurate description. Sir, he's gorgeous.
Oh, I love that. I would totally rewatch all of the MCU movies if it was animated like this and had like a little bit of different humor every once in a while, like being more self-aware.
It's nice.
It's just like this. So good. Oh shit.
Damn it, Martin. I told you to stand down.
Wasn't me. I didn't shoot. I swear I didn't shoot.
Your arrow would indicate otherwise.
Man.
I don't misfire.
What's the word on our intruder?
Dead.
First Stark, now Muscle Beach.
Barton sticking to his story?
He's pretty bent out of shape in there.
It's fascinating.
Barton.
I'm nervous. No.
Who did you let in here?
No one. Barton had a wife and kids. If he was gonna go, it wouldn't be willingly.
You think he was murdered? With no sign of struggle, no entry wounds?
I also have a space corpse that looks like a Chippendales dancer riding on the next table over.
Oh. Wow.
Coulson.
Even while rotting, he smells like lavender.
Is that a clue? I'm starting Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. soon. I'm so excited for Coulson. More Coulson. Love that man.
I'll tell you the same thing I told you the last time S.H.I.E.L.D. came poking around. I haven't seen him.
I'm not here about the green guy. I'm here about Tony Stark. I believe he was murdered.
Why did you come to me?
I need to keep this off S.H.I.E.L.D.'s radar.
Your injector's clean. There's no traces of lethal pathogens of any kind. Whatever it wasn't biological. It looks to me like a tiny projectile of some kind was fired from the needle.
Nanotech?
I'm a biologist, not a ballistics expert.
I got bad news and worse news. Barton's dead.
Ugh.
Who do I kill?
I'm sorry, but I can't let you in there.
Move.
No need for violence, Agent Romanoff.
Yay!
That's probably not gonna work out.
We need to go. Now.
This is a fun episode. A fun what-if scenario.
Coffee run. Got you a double macchiato. Just how you like it.
I love Coulson.
What the?
Even alternate universe, Coulson.
Sensors are reporting a massive energy surge.
Loki?
Whatever it is, it came with bogeys. Go get him, boss.
Ooh, I love how that's framed with the horns and the helmet.
You seem to have lost your way.
You would do best to kneel before a god. I am Loki, Crown Prince of Asgard, the rightful king of Jotun, god of mischief. Are you gonna take that?
Damn it, Fury, pick up.
Oh, this is that same glass bridge from the Incredible Hulk movie. Yeah, same scene.
I want strike teams locked, loaded, and ready to move in on my mark.
What are you dealing with?
Space Vikings.
Show off.
Well, what exactly is it that brought you here, Mr. Loki?
Vengeance.
Aww.
You need to stand down.
Oh, God.
Not us, sir. We're clear.
Bruce, it's okay.
I think you might be better off getting out of here.
I want to rewatch the Hulk movie now.
The general isn't the one who started this.
What the hell? Oh no. He literally exploded.
We have the same enemy here.
We are not allies.
Then let me help you.
Very well. You have until the next rise of Midgard's sun to deliver my brother's assassin.
Tom is so good. Always, always.
Why do you need my password?
I need to get into the Avengers Initiative files.
I'm not telling you my password, Romanoff.
What is it?
Steve. I heart Steve. 0704.
Wow.
Love it. This is like, I know this is alternate stuff, but I love Coulson in this so much.
Huh. How did a woman who died 2 years ago access the database yesterday?
Oh, my brain is trying to think of like who this could be, but I am blanking.
Fury, it's hope! It's all about hope!
It's hope! It's all about hope!
Like, hope.
There's still one name left, sir. Yours.
I'm not the only Avenger left.
Yes.
Our last hope. Hope. Widow. You got a name, soldier? I'm here to see you, boss.
I love these day of the week flashes. This is literally who I was thinking of.
If it isn't Hank Pym.
Yeah.
The balls.
That's what I thought Nat meant when she said hope, it's all about hope. I was like, hope? Like Hank Pym's daughter?
She died because S.H.I.E.L.D. killed her. She died because of you.
Oh, man.
Outside Odessa, Ukraine.
Agent, She was my daughter.
The way he is animated right now is nuts.
You just left out how'd she die the same way her mother did, doing S.H.I.E.L.D.'s dirty work.
That gave you permission to murder them?
You took everything from me.
Well, this is certainly a twist. Yep. Yep. Makes sense.
To witness everything you ever worked for, fought for.
Wow.
You murdered him because you could?
His death was a favor. Yours will be a triumph.
Wow. The way he's just... Ooh.
You're supposed to be a killer? Well, come on then.
Stop moving, Fury. Like you're everywhere.
This is terrifying. Oh, Loki! Fuck. Every time, dude.
Trickster God, hi.
S.H.I.E.L.D. is people.
Oh gosh, I hate myself sometimes.
To save the world from men like you. Agent Hope Van Dyne understood that, and she will never be forgotten.
Then honor her.
Well, this was an absolute pleasure, Director Fury.
Now take your hammer and get off my planet.
We should be allies. I was thinking I might extend my stay here on Midgard.
For how long?
For a while. UN? Wow.
Good evening. The nations of Earth have put aside their differences and united under my command. You were made to be ruled. So I have come to help you fulfill your destiny.
The Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise.
The Avengers were always meant to be more than a team.
I love the symbols.
We will find our heroes.
I believe that in this universe, as in every other, hope never dies.
Oh.
Welcome back, Captain.
So, where's the fight?
Ayo. Captain Marvel and Captain America made it in this part of the... Yeah. Her name is Lake Bell. She was a great Nat Romanoff / Black Widow. The voice, like, there were certain statements where I'm like, no, that's not ScarJo. But then there were other statements that she said that I was like, that sounds just like ScarJo. Anyway, some of the voice actors for this show that aren't the original actors are doing a really great job with their voices. Love it. I must have missed Michael Douglas's name in the opening credits, or they didn't include it because they wanted it to be a surprise, which I appreciate, of course. All right, first 3 episodes of What If down. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure to click that like button down below. Okay, episode 3. That was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed kind of going back to the very beginning of the MCU films. And I mean, it sucked to see everyone that I love die, but the way that they went about this alt path was really, really fun. And I loved having so many of the original actors back. Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, Clark Gregg. Man, Coulson was my favorite in this episode. I mean, you guys all know my love for him, but just the way that he was in this, the way that they wrote him to be like very much the same Coulson, but just a little bit more pizzazz to him. Like the comments that he made about Thor and about... Why am I blanking on who else he was admiring? Anyway, just his comments of admiration were just really, really fun and really sweet. Loki was fantastic. Once again, bamboozled all the time by this character. Gosh, I can never wrap my head around anything. He fools me every time. Fooled me in this, and this isn't even in the actual main timeline of... Anyway, yeah, Loki. Love Loki, love Tom Hiddleston, so much fun. A lot of these What If episodes are making me really want to rewatch a lot of the movies because you guys know, because I think I mentioned it in Black Widow, but I have only watched the movies once so far. I mean, I do obviously give them another once over in editing, but once the editing process is done and they're on the channel, like I have not gone back and revisited anything aside from like a handful of scenes from a handful of movies. I have rewatched a number of stuff in the Endgame movie, for example, because that movie was just so iconic and powerful, but I have not gone back and rewatched anything in its entirety. It is something that I really want to do soon because I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. This has been a long journey. It's been ongoing for over a year now and will continue to be ongoing. So think it will help me to just revisit a lot of the larger movies, but also not the larger movies either. Like just rewatching all of them is going to be helpful. So I think once I'm done watching What If, I might start that on my own time because I'm getting fired up again about this. As always, animation quality for this show is amazing. I am loving the animation style, the colors, the line work, just the fluidity of it. It's a really, really great animation choice. I love what they're doing with this. I'm so excited to watch more. This is such a fun journey. So tune in next week for episodes 4, 5, and 6. And then the week after will be 7, 8, 9. And then I'll just quickly mention it now. I'll probably mention it in every video, but I am going to be taking an MCU pause because as I get closer to No Way Home, I have some mandatory movies to watch and I also have some optional movies to watch. So I am gonna put a pause on MCU Phase 4 to get all of those watched and done. I'm very, very excited for them. I'm also including the Spider-Verse movies in this, even though I know that they don't have to be watched before No Way Home, but I figure, you know what, if I'm gonna watch the Garfield Spider-Mans and the Venom movies, I might as well just also watch the animated Spider-Verse movies as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I know that a few of you have asked me, are you gonna watch Hawkeye before Christmas? The answer to that would be no anyway, just because with how much there is before Hawkeye and just with the schedule that I have, there wouldn't be a way that I could get Hawkeye done before Christmas anyway. But this pause in the MCU to watch some other stuff has always been planned. It's been on my mind since October to do this, and so it's been in my schedule and I just don't really feel the need to change anything. The only exception that I am making though, and this is like a really big exception to my watch order, I am going to be watching the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special for the week of Christmas. That's going to be like one of my Christmas movies for the channel. So I've been told that that doesn't have any connection. I can plunk it out of Phase 4 and watch it kind of whenever. So I figured that would be a fun Christmas movie to do. So yeah. And now I turn it to you and ask you to leave your comments down below. Definitely let me know your thoughts on these 3 episodes. And please don't spoil, of course, the rest of the What If episodes to come. I like going in just knowing the title and then seeing what happens once I press play. But yeah, let's discuss these first 3 episodes. I want to know if you love them as much as I am enjoying this. I hope so. I know there were quite a few of you that were excited for What If. You've let me know on previous videos, so thank you so much for that. And yeah, just have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to everyone on Patreon for your financial support. And if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please click here to do so that you get notified of my next videos. And if you want to watch something else of mine, click on over here. Sorry for the microphone stuff. My new mic is on the way. Things will be fixed soon. Episodes 4, 5, and 6, I will still be holding it, but hopefully for 7, 8, 9, that will no longer be the case. Anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.